part.
So I heard we was planning a whole funeral.
Oh my God, I knew.
I heard we was planning a whole funeral. So since bitches want to be dead, let's just go ahead and bury them and throw the dirt on it while we at it.
Stop.
I'm just saying, hoes say they dead. They got boosie cuts, glass scalps, holding a cover over their head.
It looked like a pillowcase. I was like, what
So
is this?
let's go ahead and just really bury the hoe.
Oh my.
Because it's clear that she has low self-esteem, low self-worth, and nobody's ever loved her and nobody ever will.
Like what? I don't. Storm.
So let me say, to be fair, Conscious did call me at about, I don't know what time he went live, but he called me at 5 my time, but I was knocked out. Then he texted me at 5:58. I was still knocked out. I didn't hit that link till like close to 9 o'clock. So I don't know what the fuck he said before that. So my bad. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, it's me. It's me. So my bad. I don't really know what the fuck he said, and I was still half asleep. So my bad. I will say this. First off, if you want me to drag her, I will. Let me know.
No, I don't.
Okay. I will say this. First off, welcome to YouTube. This is your first scandal.
Not this is your first scandal. Oh my God. But like suicide though, it had to come out the gate this hard. Like, yo.
Everybody has something, and this is, okay. In this game, everybody has a character or preconceived notions about them, and so it's looking like you're gonna be the bitch.
Why does my character have to be the bitch? Why does that have to be my role?
I don't know. But in the words of Trina, when you call me a bitch, make sure you put bad in front of it.
That part, but at the end of the day, like, I can be a bitch. I'm nice, nasty. You know what I'm saying? I cuss them like a dog in the street when they don't hit the motherfucking like button. But then I tell them I love them and I give out virtual hugs. But I mean, like, I got a nice balance going on. And like,
first off, I don't think you were mean towards her. You were just very direct. First off, it was an issue that was brought to you, and it's confusing to see a hoe dragging you because I didn't even show you everything she had said.
I was mad at you. I'm like, you didn't tell me this thing.
I didn't even want to tell you.
That she hate with a passion.
Yes. She was talking about, I got this hoe together. I don't fuck with her. I don't worry about her. I only tolerate her because of Storm. She's going to bring his channel down. And let me say this. If your love and support of me is predicated upon somebody else, then you really don't fucking support me. I am not y'all boyfriend. I am not y'all man. I am not y'all father. I am not your son. I am not your brother.
And then it was her saying, I don't want Storm like that. Like, what the fuck are people, what is going on in their minds? Like,
but she was crying when she described you sitting on my lap. And she sat on his lap,
kissed him, and said, why the fuck would I sit on your lap, kiss you, and say, don't send him no fucking cash out? Bitch, that sounds stupid. I don't hustle backwards like that. The fuck?
They said, come on, Storm, let's drink. That's up to Love Jones. It's not my show. She say, no, I'm not going to do it.
No. I don't want you to.
I have not. Now, I will say this. I have not had that many interactions with Viper. She's been in my chat. I ain't going to lie, but I didn't talk to her in the DMs. Her and Conscious TV had a personal relationship.
I can tell.
And apparently she had health issues going on. She was actually in a hospital. And I mean, I guess the hoe had 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out. But I mean, while she at it, just go ahead and jump on in since you want to be there. But my thing is, I believe it ain't even about, okay, her wanting me per se. I believe that people felt some kind of way that I had a baddie in my lap kissing me. Just say it. Just say it. Y'all felt some kind of way. If she was crusty, dusty, if she was big backed and wide, if she looked at like Pearl, y'all wouldn't. If she looked at like Big Mama, y'all would not give a fuck.
It wouldn't have been a big deal. Like,
y'all would not have cared. But because it was somebody that you would not expect me to be with, you felt some kind of way, and you all this shit was orchestrated to like basically try to end you.
That's what it's given. Like, oh, we gonna get this bitch off the internet.
We're coming together to break bread and shine a light on anti-Semitism. So I'm just curious how you...
She went over to CTV, tried to gather up alliances and get people together to really form a hate train. I'm like, damn, like, so this is how it works. You go over there, you cuss me like a dog in the street, then you get on here, you cry, you use manipulation, you get your tug at the heartstrings. I said, oh, wow. Like, we're watching this shit like play out in real life, how people conspire to take down others.
To take down others, all because you're connected to me, because you didn't do nothing to her, and you were not disrespectful towards her. I'm like, do you know what disrespect is? Because baby, you were direct. You were like, listen, here you go. Listen, baby girl, I don't know why you upset, and I hate you feel that way, but I'm not gonna apologize for something I didn't do to you. I guess you didn't do nothing to her. She started this shit. So
and people kept saying I was being rude and condescending. I'm like, how?
I'm trying to figure out how.
I didn't yell, I didn't cuss. And like, let's just put it out there. Storm would tell me, like, yeah, you shouldn't have, that was not right. He would have told me, he would have ate my fucking food. This nigga is not just gonna sit up here and say you didn't do anything if he felt like I did.
You didn't. She started this shit. It's like somebody hitting you first, you beating their ass, and now they crying. Don't cry now. Like you started this.
And then like CTV was like, oh, I just, she Love Jones missed the mark with this because there was no vitriol. Sir, I was not talking about her fake ass interaction with me on your panel. I was talking about her telling me to keep my name out your mouth and her telling me I'm fucking nobody and she only tolerates me. That is what I was talking about, me responding and reacting to. Duh, she's sitting up here acting like she fucking crying me a river. Clearly, she's not spewing no venom right now. That's not what I was referring to. That's why now that I've seen it, I'm like, dang, I wish I would have been there. You know what I'm saying? So I could have clarified some things because the way it was framed, like I was saying, is like, I don't know how to treat my subscribers. I'm not, because I'm new, I don't really know how to move and create bonds and connections with my supporters. And that is the furthest thing from the fucking truth.
Absolutely. And I still feel like he was missing part of the story, and that wasn't going to make sense unless you were there, honestly.
Yeah.
Because she was doing a lot. She was doing a lot in the chat. She wouldn't shut up. She got so mad over, I don't know if it was the Ike Turner joke or Chris Brown joke that didn't fucking include her. Bitch, you're not the commentator. Just sit back and watch the show. Stop trying to be funny because you're not. And apparently you ain't even alive now. Or is you? Did you meet Jesus or did you meet Satan? So lying ass. Did you repent for lying before you left with that boosie cut? You deserve to be put in jail for that nasty ass cut. It's uneven and it's dusty.
Oh my God. And then I heard him telling you like, oh, like she was feeling some type of way because Love Jones may have influence over you, and maybe you wouldn't be interactive with her, or maybe it would control how she is in chat. I'm like, yo, like, I'm a whole moderator on Storm's channel. I could have blocked that bitch. Did I? Even when she was I did not block her. I didn't delete her comments. I ignored her. So for it to keep going, I just was like, yo, what the fuck do this bitch? What more do you want from me? It's giving Clarice out here because I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
But my thing is, even if she had that thought process, ma'am, you're way too invested in some people you don't know. That was all. Yeah, thank you, Delisha. That was all in her head. That was all in her head.
It was.
Whatever she thought, nobody was paying attention to her. And quite frankly, I don't think nobody paid attention to her in real life. I'm sorry. People, they got real friends, real lives, real connections. They don't do this shit.
It's crazy. It's unfortunate that like a group of people was introduced to me by way of this situation. And now it's kind of like We gotta be fucking Olivia Pope out here. You get what I'm saying? Like,
oh, that ain't gonna affect shit though. You just keep putting out content. Everything can be flipped. Yeah, it ain't like it's serious. Here's the thing: you handled it good. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now had you got up there and been like, "You punk bitch," like had you really gone in on her, it would have looked bad. That's why I'm glad you didn't, because it was emotional manipulation, and it's just like, ma'am, go touch grass.
it really was. Like, I just don't understand. I'm like, it is what it is. And I don't know, like,
That shit ain't important, and you was booked and busy, and I wasn't finna bother you with that shit. Like, that shit was so unimportant. Like, somebody that want to fake kill this. Listen, bitch, if you want to kill yourself, that's between you and God. That's not on us.
well,
And I don't know why y'all always think Love Jones is the me. I'm actually the rude motherfucker, but y'all just don't.
And you literally get up here and cuss motherfuckers and drag them. But yeah, everybody say I'm a bitch and they can't stand me. I'm like, what the
fuck? Even when Conscious was when it first happened, it was the week of his birthday, and he was so concerned. I was on the phone like, yo, that's crazy. Like because I'm finna go back to sleep. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If she gone, then she already gone to glory, or she burning. I can't do nothing for her either way.
Why are you like this with this Pedro Park fucking picture? I can't. How can anybody take this serious? What the hell? Oh my god. Let me. Do you mind if I bring somebody up here with us right quick?
Yeah.
Hey, Quisha.
Hi, Love Jones. Hi, Storm, aka Phaedra. I see you.
Yeah.
I needed to hear the drag. I really did, because they had me messed up over here. They had me messed up real bad over here, Miss Love Jones. Because I definitely watched that initial live from CT TV, and I was just like, how you supposed to do this right after the fact that we just got off the live with Love Jones, not even a day or two ago? And we're not gonna put two and two together like we over here, like we stupid. So I was like, nah, they not trying to pin that on my girl Love Jones. Ain't no way.
That was.
And they just made you out to be the bad guy. Now, don't you remember? This is kind of similar to when they said that I was a baby murderer because my neighbor had killed her baby, and then I had motherfuckers saying, "Yeah, you know, but your friend Jenna, she killed her baby." I didn't even know no fucking Jenna. Like, it was a whole fucking thing. Like, people will make up some shit on you.
Yes, they will. I've been on YouTube for a very long time. I'm not even going to disclose how long I've been on YouTube, but I've been on here for a very, very long time. And I've seen people do some crazy stuff on the internet. You won't even believe how far some of these trolls will go. It is disrespectful. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing. My only concern with the whole situation was how is this going to look on Love Jones, because the rest of us know what really happened. But perception is everything. So if you're gonna throw somebody's name out there, don't be mad when they snap that.
That part, like, it's not cool. You know what? Another good example of somebody that really had an obsession. That girl Candy by Denise, and bitch, if you listening, fuck you, ho. He paid for my service. She paid for my services. I helped her with her YouTube, her funky ass channel. She didn't do nothing that I told her to do. You know, say she want to do hair, but don't want to do her hair. Say she want to lose weight, ain't lost a pound, ain't worked out, ain't did shit. Got a whole husband and a child, but in my DM talking about how big my penis is, man. If you got a whole husband, you need to worry about your own husband.
Ooh. Wait, hold up. Is this just because I didn't watch it, but I think somebody sent me a video saying that a subscriber said that you scammed them and did an interview with somebody. Is that
that's another bitch? That funky ass. I don't even remember that. Oh God, I don't even remember that whole name.
Everybody out.
That whole sent me $200. This back in 2020, sent me $200. Then talking about some. Oh, that's an accident. I meant to send 20. Bitch, you can't even accidentally send a $200 super chat. But I sat there and I placated to the. This is why you don't placate the hoes. This is why you can't. I learned the hard way. You cannot negotiate with terrorists. You got to kick these hoes in the mouth, and you got to let them know you is not to be played with. And you know what I always say? They would never try Armand like that because he don't.
That's true.
Because he cuss people out. That's why I be cussing and dragging. But it's like you gotta have a balance. Nasty, you know.
But I went through the whole trouble of getting this lady address, trying to send her the money back, then trying to send her a gift that was equal to $200. I said, just show me proof that the money actually came out your account. I said, you ain't got to show me your account. And at the time, I'm like, man, I make more money than you, so I ain't tripping off your money. Like, just show me that part, and I will send it to you because I have no proof that it actually went through. Long story short, I was a scam, and then she went over there to that charisma girl who escaped the Hebrew Israelites. She escaped a cult. She been lying on me for years. Your weave is raggedy, and while you so busy lying on me, saying that I murder people and that I abuse my dog, bitch, you should have been worried about not getting evicted from your apartment. Rent $1,200 in Las Vegas. Why you ain't sell no motherfucking pussy to pay your rent?
Ooh, I wish I had a fan right now.
So I just use those examples to say, when they come for you, people come for you. Don't try to have class like I did. Custom hoes out because they take advantage of kindness. They really do.
They really do. I try to ignore a lot of things, you know what I mean? Because I'm just like, I don't want to be in the beef sector, but it seems like they keep trying to drag me in.
To drag you in it.
I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? I don't want to argue. I don't give a fuck. Talk about my way, go. Leave me alone. Get it out your system. I don't want to have going back and forth. People sending me emails and DMs and being fucking weirdos, constantly mentioning my name. I'm like, yo, like they just trying so hard to fucking poke the bear. Like,
yes,
like, bitch, come out from behind that pink wall, bitch. We want to see the rage. Like, leave me alone.
They do want to see the rage, and then they go be like, look, and then when you wig out on their ass, they're gonna be like, oh girl, it wasn't that serious.
Wait, thank you, Quisha, for coming up. I'm gonna pull somebody else.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
But can we say this so too? These hoes got a bully online because they would never say this shit in your face.
And it be niggas too, and that is what gets me. Grown ass fucking men. I'm like, sir, if you saw me in real life, you wouldn't be talking all that shit. You be trying to eat my ass. You be trying to eat my ass. You would not be cussing me out like this.
True.
It's ridiculous. I'm just like, so I don't know what the fuck we did that night of my birthday. Like, I know what we did, but I didn't know that it was gonna be like this fucking, like, months later, people still crying and killing themselves. I don't know what. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's because you connected to me. It's because it's me, and they feel, a lot of people feel like, you know, they know me and they feel like we're in a relationship, and we're not. I don't know y'all, and y'all virtual. I ain't never met you. It's
crazy. And then like you know, I'm not even trying to be messy. I'm just recounting what I just watched. But CTV was like, oh, it's just like, you know, you have your connections with people and so on and so forth. And he's like, oh, it's like how Love Jones and Storm connected. And I'm like, I know, you know, people trying to be cute saying I was just a subscriber or whatever, but at the end of the day, we actually talked. We did. I wasn't behind a picture and you didn't know who the fuck I was, and I was just some bitch typing away in your comment section. Like, it didn't give that.
We communicated what, like a year before you got on camera?
You know what I'm saying? And you saw me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see if it was just a profile picture, then that would ring true a little more. But the way our connection was able to deepen the way that it did is because we actually cultivated something. It wasn't just, you see me on the internet, here it is. You know, like, we spoke all the fucking time. Like,
true. That's true. That's true. And y'all don't know everybody I know. Let's be clear. You know, just because I know somebody don't mean I'm finna. I'll tell y'all when I'm ready to introduce y'all to somebody. Because look what y'all do. No, put you over my knee, Viper, and get my guy. Get a switch.
All right, let's bring me up. Right. Hey, boo.
Oh, thank you. I was just like, let me back up. Let me back up. I sent you the videos from the charisma. I'm sorry. Hi, Miss Parks, Mr. Parks.
Hey
I
man.
Storm Turner, whatever. You know how you did. But I
I
sent
didn't know
Love
if you wanted me
Jones.
to say your name.
Huh?
I said I didn't know if you wanted me to disclose that you sent that to me.
No, I don't. Girl, I already told you. If I tell you, I don't give a flying. I don't care. I told you. We dealt with real bullies. I don't care. I mean that.
Yeah.
I live my life every day. You find me, you catch me, you better hope you can beat me. Anyway, moving on. Look, thank you, Storm, for dragging. They had my girl on here crying. I didn't appreciate that. I wanted you to get in that ash. But I've been watching that charisma girl. I didn't watch the video because I don't really watch straight slander in the title. But I'm glad you said something about that. Cause what's up with her broadcasting from the hotel? What?
She got evicted. She got evicted. First off, rent in Las Vegas is so cheap. Okay. And all the corners that she could have sold that pussy on, because I'm sure when she was in that coat, they sold her pussy for free. So since you had already been trafficked and that pussy had already been used and confused,
Ah,
I don't know
keep
why she was worried about me. Meanwhile, she getting evicted. And like I said on my other channel, I said, I'm not making fun of nobody being evicted. I'd have been homeless twice. But at the end of the day, instead of making content lying on me, you should have been taking your ass to work and paying your rent.
Yeah, I'm confused. But she been around before. Her first joint was struck. It was tooken.
Yeah, it was taken down.
I
It was
remember she was on TK's behind. She was on some other people. She had got into it with. You remember the Sweet Pea Diaries?
Yep. This been going
Yeah.
this been
I don't
going on. This been going on for years. This lady been lying on me for
for
years.
years.
For
Yeah,
years.
y'all.
We're about to be in 2024. This been going on since 2020.
Did she like you? Is that what is up? Because
I
she
don't.
put Love Jones in her joint. The beard stuff, and this was said, and then I seen something about you scam. I'm like, scam? What services? I'm trying to think of what you really was selling
That's
besides the
what I
YouTube class. I was like,
That
said.
why
that
am I
was
so lost? Like, what?
that was the lady from 2020. She replayed that interview. This bitch went in her archives and replayed an interview from damn near 4 years ago. But do you see how if people don't use contact clues, they'll believe I'm scamming, they'll believe I'm a baby murderer, they'll believe I'm doing all kinds of shit.
I had to get up here because I was just telling when Love, I'm sorry to bring it up again, Love. I'm gonna let it pass after that. But when Love was upset and hurt, I kept telling her, "Yo, Storm, you that guy Prime had got on your show. I watched that 6 7 hour live. I was in it to win it. You heard me. And you told him like y'all told him like be ready because this and that. And when I asked you about the beef with a so-called female star too, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You said to me, they accused me of this, and like I had something to do with grape and this and that and the third. And I was like, oh. Then I see these videos. I sent them to Love because she'd probably get it first. I was hoping she would flop it to you because I'm like, she talking a lot of mess. She looked like a sock. Nope, 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 nope. I'm sorry.
She look a mess.
She looked
She,
like a sock puppet. You ever seen Cottonmouth? She looked like Cottonmouth.
She look like she look like Cottonmouth. She called herself Queen Charisma, yet she lost her palace. I guess her palace was built on shit like Mama D.
I haven't
I'm
seen. I don't know. I don't.
sandcastles, boo, sandcastles. You
And,
gotta.
and my thing is, while she's so worried about me, at least I could have directed her what corner to go to in Las Vegas to sell her coochie, so
Yeah, ain't
she
it
could have
legal
paid.
there?
So she could. Yeah, it's legal there. Rent ain't nothing but first off. And first off, let's be clear. For Charisma, I already knew where you lived anyway. You was real easy to find. Your real name was real easy to find too. That was
Ooh,
not hard.
ooh.
My thing is, man, your rent like $800-900. You can make that in one night on the corner. So you got evicted just because you wanted to.
It
Yeah, I
doesn't.
don't
She,
understand that.
she's not monetized.
Ain't nobody paying attention to that fucking channel. She ain't making no money.
She got that channel got took removed, and she on the comeback, but she came back straight on Storm, and I'm like,
Let's see.
what is Storm? Let me
and
tell you something. I first was on your channel at the very, very, very beginning, right? And me and you would have little exchanges where we was getting smart back and forth in the comments, tripping and whatnot. I don't understand why they so sensitive. I done been roasted, toasted, fried, and
man,
died, and it really doesn't matter. Like, do they really think that this is going to change the course of history? You ain't doing that, baby. You ain't doing nothing to neither one of these two people right here because it means nothing. What do it mean? You one fish in a lake. What the hell?
Yep.
But
and
I just thank you for coming up. I had to tell you because I'm the one that sent that because I was like, when she started on Storm and who was he scamming? He not selling no products.
thank you.
I was
That's what
lost.
I was like scamming. Like, I don't. Stormy ain't even got to go fund me. Like, who he's where or what?
And you know what's crazy? This how bad people lie. A motherfucker took out they titties in front of me several times,
Ooh.
but then said that they was afraid I was gonna molest they baby. Yet you took out your titties in front of me, you breastfed in front of me.
Oh,
You tried to bathe your baby with me in the living room, and I left because I said this is an intimate moment. I don't need to be here.
right. You used to work for, what they call it?
See, well,
Defense?
in Arizona, CPS,
It's
yeah.
CPS. Okay. I why would you put something on people that help children? You know how hard it is to deal with that stuff? And you're gonna put something on me like that? Like you gonna ruin my reputation like that. Whatever Charisma was talking about is poppycock compared to that. And then I can't say that I watched her thing. I watched the one she's talking about with Love. And I usually don't send Love stuff if I come across as somebody talking
Yeah.
So
about her.
what did she
Because
say, Mia?
she mind her own business.
She
Oh,
said,
you
"I'm
was
using you as a beard." She said, "I'm using
Mhm.
you as a beard."
And she don't know if you're aware, but if you are, then this is your come up. And it, almost like it was like she was confused as whether you in on it or not. And I'm like, what in the free
You know what's a little like insulting?
man?
It's insulting because at the end of the day, even that woman, the bitch looked like a shapeshifter, a skinwalker that came up.
Moon.
Remember, and she was like, a preference. Like, you only was talking to me because I'm not a light skinned woman. Like,
Mm.
I feel like y'all are insulting me. Like, as if I'm not a cute ass bitch. Like, as if I'm not funny, as if I'm not talented, as if I'm not interesting, as if I don't have conversation, as if I'm not intelligent. Why wouldn't he be attracted to me? Why wouldn't we be connected? Why wouldn't we talk?
My thing
Why
is,
he's
why
some
they didn't feel that he like I teased Storm like you like Love Jones, don't you? Don't you? Like nobody can't
Yeah,
see it.
yeah. No,
I am not delusional, y'all.
yeah. I never had to. And let's double back and let's double back. I'm not gonna be graphic, but I gotta say this. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. If I want a woman in my lap, what in the fuck is wrong with that?
Say it with your chest, man. Fuck is
If
wrong
she
with
want to
that?
kiss me from head to fucking toe, that's my business.
Okay. I Yo, they just
We grown as fuck.
mm,
A man and a woman supposed to enjoy each other company. That's your problem. A lot of you always lonely. Go outside.
yes. Oh my God. Like it just irritated me so bad. And I just was trying to figure it out because when I left off with the charisma chick, right? She was talking about somebody else. And then I seen these videos and I'm like, she pumping them. Then I said, oh, hold up. Did she put my girl picture on the
Yep.
thumbnail? Oh, it's trouble. Sade. But when
then,
I get down, I was like, oh, I got to send this one. I'm sorry about the negativity, sis, but I think you need to know what's going on out here. What
but
these people
then,
are saying.
Charisma put them other two when I was in Jamaica, and I just ran into a couple random people from I think that was from Tennessee. She talked about he tricking off on girl. It's clear he like big old titties. First off, let's be clear. Love Jones do got some big ass titties. However, they're not that big in person. Love Jones is not a big girl. I don't know if y'all think she got a big ass back. She don't.
No,
I
no.
can't decide.
I don't know where they get that from. And then to me, y'all don't translate as what I would consider I'm a B. I'm friendly because I know oh God, how social media can be. I'm gonna say none of y'all give chunky, chubby, or you know, y'all not giving wide back. Y'all not giving wide receiver. I don't understand. Like somebody make it make sense. Like
God.
I don't see that. Maybe because I'm a big boob little thing. I don't know. But what I don't get it. I mean, her broadband gotta be able to support the weight of the tatas, but she don't look big to me.
She's not big.
They call me fat, all types of shit. They say I hit the wall. Like, damn.
What I tell you, I'm gonna crash into that wall and kick on it. I don't
That's why
care.
people don't want you. I'm like, damn, y'all still like. I'm still getting comments on those videos I did about Cynthia G
GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or just in time for the holidays.
2 months ago. I'm like, it's time to do another one. I'm gonna make a video
Yeah, they mad
tomorrow
about that.
reviewing the footage that Storm and Cynthia G did when she was actually talking about watching out on YouTube, because I'm still getting fucking notifications with niggas fucking gleefully talking about, oh yeah, blah blah blah. You're like, bitch, she ain't going. So we about to talk about that tomorrow. Because
But
I'm tired.
Storm, they was mad at Love Jones when she started talking about the because it took a while. The notifications, everything was hot when we
Mhm.
was standing on what we was standing on about the gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? I meant what I said. I might not have been able to do 100% perfect job on gatekeeping my womb, but I've learned. You know, life is an experience.
And also with the
Um,
chips and the fish and all of that shit, like,
yeah. And they still doing it. And
Oh,
everybody who does it, I
oh,
unsubscribed. I'm 10 toes on that. I'm not having it. You cannot come in the ladies' room. You can't. I'm sorry. If you got something swinging, you can't. You can't come in my bathroom. I'm not with it.
child,
That's our meeting.
they want me to do this story about it was a school trip and it was a little boy who identified as a girl and they let him share a bed with
with a
a
girl.
biological.
Oh,
First off, if that was my daughter, I would have been hot. Like,
It was 11 years old.
yeah, I'd have been hot. I'd have been, excuse
oh
me,
man.
what happened?
Are you
Like,
serious?
And little girl was so uncomfortable. They said that she had to plead for hours for them to switch her room.
What in the world? Yo,
which,
that's not cool. Didn't they learn their lesson from when they put the transgender in the jail with the females and he got all them hoes pregnant?
That part.
He bust all them itches down. He bust all of them. It was like a pregnancy, like a lie. He was just knocking them down in there. Like, we can't do that. It's all right. I ain't even gonna get on that. I just know what they got going on with this heavy trolling. They better cut it out. I feel like y'all have a right to respond. You know. Hey,
yeah,
Storm, you do owe my girl Media and you post an apology though.
You
did
did
I go
cut
off on her that bad?
Yo, oh my! I said,
her like
oh my God, that's my girl. That's my mod sis, my nigga. You, oh man. And I think you was confused because she was kind of messing with you, but that's just how she is. She ain't mean no harm. And you was like, don't nobody tell me. I said, damn. He said, don't nobody bring me. What the
no bad news.
what? I said, oh my God. Oh my God. You little high strung off that cup of coffee there, brother.
And you know what's crazy? Like, I was sober. I had not drank anything, but when I promise you, I do not remember what I
You
said
had that
to her.
coffee, bro. You was talking about Starbucks in the morning.
You definitely was talking about.
Oh
You
my
was
God.
sipping and tripping whole time.
You know what's crazy though? I will say this. She'll never ask me about my relationship status again.
Oh, you terrible, but I like it. I like it a lot.
I was
Man, but
sitting
I'm,
there
I'm
like,
after with the Viper thing. After that, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really got on here and I said, "Well, you don't understand what bees is." I called up a bunch of bees. I did. Oh my God! And then I saw that and I looked at it and I was like, "That's a host." That that chick told me in your chat that she was a troll. And like,
Oh
oh, we
wow.
the biggest trolls on. And then I'm like, I ain't no troll. I might be trolling from time to time. I mean, I mess with Love Jones. I pick with everybody in the chat. I pick with you. You didn't cuss me out. I don't give a fuck. Tasha K didn't cuss me out. So what? The shit was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta lighten up. Life is too hard to be so upset over nothing. Like, I
mhm.
I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Like, Y'all ain't out here signing autographs, kissing babies, and what do you, I mean? What does she want? Like, what is your actual purpose? That's what I need to know.
She wanted her to kiss her ass. That's what she wanted, and and I guess they, because I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna just go along to get along, oh, you feel that way? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, God bless. But that don't help. I realize you got to put your foot in hoes' ass. Now I understand why my mama used to put foot in hoes' ass. Wasn't like you got some sense in trying to placate the people's feelings.
It don't work.
It don't work. People. What I learned is the more you try to be respectful, the more motherfucker get disrespectful. So you know what? From now on, you got to be on your Tokyo Tony, bitch. If you want to kill yourself, do it, ho. Bye.
Yeah, boy, and that's my saying. Don't kill yourself. That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't dead though. She in the
She ain't
chat. I don't
went
know
no
if she's
fucking
still
way.
in there, but she was in there. I'm pretty sure.
You know what
Watching.
took me out when you was like, I'm trying to see who sent me $300 every live.
Thank you.
I said that too. I was like, what they send it? They cash apping? Let me see your payment history, Storm. Post your payment history.
That's a lie.
That's my thing. Cause I sure would. I mean, we sent him $300 every when? What cash app you send it to? Cause you ain't sent it to Storm I wrote 2020. What motherfucking cash app you sent it to?
Yo, that shit is wild. And then to involve other people in your mess, I'm like, was it like a publicity stunt? Like, is you trying to? Was she mad because
It
she
was
like
all
you? Was
it
she
was
trying to
all
step
to
on
take.
Love Jones to get
Yeah.
up? Like, what is it?
It was all to take Love Jones down, create a hate train, and then ultimately, I guess for me to not fuck with Love Jones no more. I think that was the whole thing, because I guess it's kind of good Love Jones is not super big yet, because the headlines would have been Love Jones killed her subscriber. That would have been the headline.
Yeah. Oh.
That would have been a headline. That's how they do. That's how they do.
Yeah, they did. And did.
And motherfuckers wouldn't even like take the time to watch, and they'll just look like, oh my God, like what's she? These
like,
motherfuckers.
oh, she's an evil bitch. Like,
yeah.
She tears black women down to shreds. Like,
Storm, we Love Jones. A lot of us chasers, when you came up on that panel, sis, we were begging you to know your info. We were telling you that we were going to support you. Like,
y'all the reason why I got the Love Jones show. I didn't even know. Like, I was, I always talked about this like in my real life, but going on his panel let me know like I really took an interest in social commentary. And y'all would be like, y'all need to do something together. Y'all need to do something. And I'm like, oh wow, because I was doing like zodiacs and like dating and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh fuck this, I'm rocking this shit. Like y'all me so fucking much. That's why I'm like, and I tell Storm all the time, like, thank you. Like, I'm so fucking grateful. Like, I'm thinking about to cry. Don't cry, bitch. Oh,
well, you can cry for that, but you better not cry over these damn trolls no more.
Like, my heart bursts at the fucking seams at the thought of like the love and the positivity that I was shown when I started going over to Storm's channel. And even the people that was dragging me and chewing me the fuck out, like the love always outweighed the bad. That's why I work really hard not to dwell on the bullshit, because it doesn't trump the beauty that's unfolding before our eyes.
Absolutely. And let's be clear, I asked her to come up and I wanted her over there. So I don't know why y'all think this girl ain't got to get no coochie for no YouTube fucking spot. Like, I don't know what y'all.
Right, she been had her channel too. That's the whole thing. Her channel, she been had it.
This
ain't nothing new.
And on top of that, I don't be wanting to put her business out there, but if y'all knew who she knows and who she's been around.
She gave us a little taste. She done gave us a little taste.
I'm just saying, like,
we done got her drunk in the daytime on a live too. She done gave us some taste, boo. We done got a little taste. We know what she about. We know she got something going on. We know. The love bugs know, for real.
I'm like, and I tell Love Jones all the time, if you didn't have them fucking morals, you would be like, if you would lay on your back, you would be right next to Rihanna. And that's just the truth.
Yep. And would and could. We glad you didn't, because then you
We're
wouldn't be
glad you
sitting
did.
here
You
with
got some
us.
morals. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
some morals. But
I
still,
love her. I banged with her. I banged with her from the first time when I stumbled across that damn panel with my drunk ass. Like, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Storm, you was like my nephew, you my boo, you know what I'm saying? But that's my girl. I rocks. I'm a ride for. I ride for both of y'all. I don't play none of that. And I ain't usually a fanned out type of person. But I be y'all stand. It's all good. But y'all ain't gonna have to worry about me. Y'all cuss me out. I ain't gonna kill myself. Believe me, I'm gonna still be here.
Oh, no,
and
please.
and that's another thing too. I remember a lot of people were saying, like with the gay rumors with me. First off, how long I've been on the internet since December 2018. Bitch, if you ain't found no man by now, you're not gonna find one. I don't know what to tell you.
Yo, what is that? What is that?
They would be so much more. If I came on screen on my August Alsina shit, they would fucking eat that shit up. I would get no pushback. But because I had a melanated queen, as Love Jones would put it, in my lap, I guess they feel like I don't deserve it. Like, how the fuck did you get that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Worry about your white ass, fat ass baby mama and children.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I know who you talking about.
Worry about some PPP loans you've been stealing. Worry about you sucking dick up under urinals and behind Chinese store restaurants. See, I be trying not to really
And
go
I
there.
Mm.
Motherfuckers sucking dick to get on Zeus Network. Girl, bye.
The dust mop of it all.
Wait a damn minute.
The dust mop of it all. Because the stalkeration was real. I just was like, why they doing that to this man? Oh my God.
Yo, when I first started like really coming, like doing my show, like, getting a foot in the space, this shit used to make my blood boil. The way that the algorithm was just fucking laying it all out. I did not know Storm was getting dragged like this. I did not know. Like, I feel like I was like,
Oh, baby.
and then I saw like it's like a band-aid just ripped off. And I had to like really
Oh, baby.
not cussing everybody out. I made a couple videos in the beginning and I was like, really?
Oh, baby. Then Handsome Squidward put the icing on the cake with the head between the wash and the dryer. I was dead. I said, oh my God,
done.
they're going to fire my boy. Oh my God, it's nothing I can do. I just watch it.
No,
Helpless.
I didn't know he was getting dragged. That's why I asked him all the time for a while. Right? Somebody used to ask you all the time, how do you deal with this? Like, what the fuck?
You know what it is? Because like I know gangsters in real life. Like these people is not about
Right.
like you know what I'm saying? Like these people is nothing. You know how many phone calls I done got like, you need me to take care of such and such. Nah, I don't even want that shit to come back on me. Like,
yeah. Man, the doxing, the stalking,
everything. Just to find, you can't find nothing but a legal name change or some motherfucking speeding tickets.
all that for that. All that for that. And by the way, your real name is nice too. Let me just say that. Your first name, your original birth name. I like it.
Well,
I
I
like
did.
it. They act like your name was Swashbuckle or some shit. Like your name was nice. Like what? I thought they was gonna say your name was Garfunkel or something. Like it was a regular name that had the same meaning. Like, oh, we chasers, great. You know, like what? I thought it was really gonna be something. I'm like, I got to get the other side. And then when they started talking, I was like, we gonna spend 3.5 hours on this? Click, unsubscribe.
But they went after that information for years.
Oh, that was in the making, huh?
For years. And it's while sending cease and desist, just like motherfuckers taking pictures of me in front of my apartment complex. You whack ass, so you should have been woman enough to get out the motherfucking car. That's what you should have done.
I saw that picture where they said you was screwing the pastor or the deacon or something.
Yeah, and I never saw the picture.
I saw the picture. He was just sitting there on his phone like this.
Yeah, waiting on them to open the garage. But yeah, did they turn that into I was fucking a pastor in the garage?
Oh my God. I just yo, sometimes I be like, dang, I think I could start a channel, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm terrible. I can't. The way Love Jones handled it, Storm, and the way y'all did with the unbothered, I ain't gonna even hold you. If you come at me with some shenanigans, boy, I'm from Baltimore. We don't do that. I can't. It's gonna be a kick rocks and blow bubbles session. You think 3 hours is long? And I'm be roasting no monetization because I'm gonna go in on you, boy. I'm pulling up pictures. I'm doing all time. Like, we not even gonna get into the petty Betty. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how y'all did the way Love Jones was like she clutch it. She classy and she ratchet, but she hold it together better than I did. Cause I did, but bitch, what are you talking about, bitch? You know what you said to me? Like, I can't even get it. And it took you a while to even, roast up. You know what I'm saying? Cause you was just roasting the celebrities, which is, regular. But then when they started coming, I'm like, why is they so mad? Like people that, I'm gonna say this. I'm running to this at work. It's me and another lady, and we don't really bother nobody. They always inviting us places, wondering why we get along, but we don't really talk to nobody. So I think they think that because we stayed ourselves or in our own lane out and got our own lives outside of there, you know, they think that either we too good or we mean or we funny acting or whatever. But it's like you stay in your own lane and then everybody coming up to you. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you. They want to say this and say that. And then, can you do this? And do you know that? No, God damn it. I start in the morning. I don't want to talk to you. I'm plugged in. You talking to me. I got my headphones on. Why are you even talking? Like, man, it's just unnecessary. But the stuff that they did that can really ruin people's lives, like,
And
when is it that serious? Storm didn't do nothing to them. If it was TK beef, it should have been TK beef. Where these other people come from?
Hangers on, it just people that was just trying to do something and trying to be me, but then crying to Jaguar. How come I can't get 1 million views like Storm? How can got hoes with wandering eyes and receding hairlines, copying my thumbnails, copying my titles?
Is that the one with the fat white girl?
No. That's the one that was stealing PPP loans.
Oh, the dust bunny.
The other one, that be
the dust bunny, the dust mop.
That called us witches and said I have to drop my pantyhose.
Yeah. He got a club foot.
Oh, the fee 5 farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, fee 5 farm.
The one that was born so his mom could get an extra $75 on her Medicaid.
The SSI check. Yo, I'm dead. I cannot. But the one with the fat white girl, guess what? He was crying not too long ago, child. Dad then ruined the whole spot. TJ then blew it up. The nigga was crying. Yeah. Recently. Yeah, I caught that. I said, "Oh, if Storm only watched." Yeah, it was crying. I didn't know it was going to lead to this and all of that, and because they had that little beef going on, him and her, and it got really bad, and he was trying to like run her off the internet with all of this and all of that, and it got to a situation, and then the girlfriend at the time must have had like a psychotic break, I guess, and they were going back to him, blaming him, and boo hoo, woe is me, Cinderella. I was like, oh my God, look how the mighty has fallen.
They always do. In 2024, I'm done being classy. And I'm just going to drag hoes to high hell. When I was dragging Sledgehammer Head the way that I did, I was like,
ow!
I miss that Storm. That's 2019 Storm. I miss him.
Yeah, and bathtub Storm.
I miss him, and I think I'm gonna be him all 2024.
Be who you truly are, brother. I'm here for it. I'm always in your corner rooting and talking trash. Love Jones, though. No, I'll be right there with it. I'm with all the shits. Man, but that love, trust me, it's going to be the first of many. I'm glad that this was averted because I'm just telling you, baby, I watch it. I be in these YouTube streets more than I be on TV. You hear me? It's going to be worse because you're beautiful and you're black. It's going to get...
Oh, yeah, this is nothing.
Oh, yeah, baby, this is just the prequel. Be ready for the trilogy, honey. You know they do remakes.
You ain't even been doxxed yet. They ain't put up your 3rd grade picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I stay out of the mess because I don't even want to.
You can't, baby.
You can't.
It's like a black. And let me say this because this pisses me off. when Bonnie Bella and them and Rebecca and Samantha, no offense to nobody, but when they join the space, they get 1 million views just from sitting there looking what you say, feminine, fit, and friendly. When black people enter the sector, they draw us in like we all supposed to be against each other. They
Yep.
don't want us to unite. Anytime they find a space where black people are successful and making money, they mess with it. And this is a space where when black people come in, you can make money, you can do your thing, you can stay in your lane, but they're going to pull you in. Like Jay-Z say, they call me right back. You know? Every time. Just be ready, baby. Because if this was hurtful, well, you got to get stronger because it's gonna get worse. It's always a trilogy, baby. They always do remakes. Look at what they doing to The Color Purple. Lord have mercy. You know, so it's gonna come around. It's gonna come around. It come around in real life. This is the same advice I give my kids. Cause this generation sensitive is on the what? I'm like, yo, for real? Like they just teasing, yo. They not bullying. Like turn around and tell him shut up, peel the skin off his neck. Something crazy. Like bang him in the face and keep it moving. You know, like it 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 this ain't gonna be the first. It's been a couple of trolls in your chat, just none of them pulled the cool like this one. We need to find or put on Lifetime something. Tubi, something.
Some, because
Uh,
it's ridiculous. But she'll be good. She'll be good. She'll be able to handle it.
I think so.
You know, it come with the game. And then, but I'm gonna tell you this though, when them scandals lead to them chicks, them big chicks, she really gonna be like, you know what, you call me whatever. I ain't even working.
You could call me whatever. I don't give a fuck. Don't be out here saying I'm a murderer. I don't like
Right.
that. Like,
This
They
what they
gonna,
go, but
they
but
gonna
that's
say
what they
that.
do though. They'll do an expose on you, and then
Mhm.
the thumbnail will be like either your mug shot or you without a wig. That's how they do it.
Not her with the ball cap.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it.
They gonna pick one of her get ready with me's when she first step into the bathroom.
Yep.
Start
Yep.
telling us what she got on.
Can you
Yeah.
believe she whooped the whole ass in 2009? Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
Yeah.
stupid shit.
so
And even though she addressed this might come back.
you said I wouldn't be going through that because I'm not messy like that.
Well,
Nah, baby, it doesn't matter.
you connected to me, though.
Yeah. You didn't expect none of this though, love.
I did. I'm used to people talking about my wigs, talking about my body, talking about me wearing makeup, talking about I'm a beard. Like I don't even talk about you. Do y'all hear me talk about? It is what it is. I expected that. It annoyed me at first, but I'm like, okay. But I did not expect for somebody to say that I made them kill themselves. I didn't expect that.
No, I'm talking about expect the hate that you
Oh,
was gonna receive from messing with Storm. Just from messing with Storm.
um,
Cause he got some nasty old women up in his chat. I'm telling you, they be mad, big mad.
yeah and no. Like I expected it, but I just thought it would be because we don't see each other often.
Nope, that don't
You know what I
help.
mean? Like I feel like if we were like together in each other's space like all the time, then it would be like, okay, this makes sense. Like we're literally always together. But the fact that I don't know, maybe in my mind, like it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
I, I'm the
No.
same way, but they be so upset, or they'll say shit like she's always on here. I'm like, she hasn't been on in like a month. Like, what y'all
That part.
Yeah, they do say
Oh,
that.
that caller, bitch, fuck you. I'm the best caller. No.
Then the thing is, they act like they ain't gonna see you. His mod. You a mod in his chat.
It's weird. I remember I went through a phase where people was like, we're not gonna share your channel because we don't want other people coming over here.
What?
Yep.
What in the French toast?
That's
Man,
crazy.
I be teasing Storm about looking like my baby father, right? So I had him over here. I be having him over looking. I say, is he a cousin of yours? Teasing and playing, and I expected it. I really is. I say, oh man, when I seen that birthday live, I knew it. I was like, oh man, she's sitting on his lap. I looking in the chat like, oh shit, look at what I woke up to. They gonna be, oh Lord. And then but the death thing, but guess what else? You may think that they have and I'm talking to y'all as a viewer, so I know what's up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? they gonna revisit this, even though you explained it and broke it down, just like this has been revisited a couple months later, because this is months later, right?
Yeah.
It might come back up again, and we're probably gonna have the same damn panel again, explaining the same damn shit. Viper probably be in the chat sending laughing emojis.
Mm.
It's the
Oh,
energy that they want.
Megan, the civil rights said they was complaining about Storm not timing you when you come up.
That's my business. What the fuck?
Wait
Like,
a minute. What?
And I remember one time Storm was doing a live and he was like, "Oh, y'all gotta be quick, except for Love Jones." I was like, "Fuck, why he had to say that? These people already need to fuck out." I was like,
But
so I
that's
got him
crap.
there. All right, I'm gonna leave so somebody else could go.
But that's crap. I done been on Storm's joint for like an hour.
yeah.
What do that mean? Cause we not a romantic interest?
I don't know.
Like what? Yo, I'ma need everybody to take a chill pill. Like at least give it a break. It's about to be the holidays. They ain't in the Christmas spirit, even though I don't celebrate. I'm just saying. Like, come on. Like we revisiting this. It's just I'm telling you, y'all, this gonna be like a merry-go-round, especially since they got the reaction that they wanted from me. It's a reaction that was wanted, that was given, and I believe Viper was here to see it. I really did. From that foo-foo, that good foo-foo page, boy. Look at Storm Phaedra Parks tonight. The foo-foo. I mean, like, they be in there. They be in there. I'm telling you.
I'm just like, but damn, the lady want a funeral, so let me call the best funeral director in Atlanta. Let me go ahead and put her up there.
Yes, you do the eulogy, Storm.
I just,
May she rest in pieces.
it is what it is.
Yeah,
So,
because
how did you feel about like you saying that when you was like, oh, like I think that she was mad because it all seems like it's him from Love Jones sitting on my lap. Like that seemed to be minimized a bit. Like, what do you think about that?
I think it did seem to be minimized because he really didn't understand. Like, people really had an issue with that.
Mhm.
People really had an issue with that, and he was like, well, you know what, I don't think she wants you. But it's not always somebody wanting you romantically, but if somebody feels like they have ownership over you, they're going to fucking clown.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what them other flat-footed, suit-footed hoes did, and I had no romantic interest in them, period.
And they married, like with kids.
With kids.
Mm.
Married to Africans.